Hi guys, welcome back to SRE. This is the Raminator engine, CAG engine that I'm doing, and I wanted you guys to get a look at some stuff that we're doing with it that I think most everybody, I've shown this before, but this is for the gentleman Nathan who's getting it, and for anybody else who does these at home, that wants to know how to really make the engine a lot better without custom making a different reed cage and custom cutting the case all up and all that crap. Okay, we're going to start with the cylinder. The cylinders on these come as this entire intake side of the cylinder is completely blank. There's no ports on it at all. You can see the small, it is open port cylinder, but it is, a quad port cylinder. It has a primary and a secondary transfer. It has a square shaped exhaust stock. That's after we start shaping it. Of course, I'm still working on this cylinder. It's not done. But you'll see that we cut in I cut in 3 extra boost ports. Some people do 2, some people do 1 gigantic one. It's all personal preference and how you want the engine to respond. I say, why try to make this do something that it can't do, or that it wasn't designed to do, which is turn huge RPM. They're just not designed for that. So I try to make these, I broaden the RPM range, but I still don't want it to lose that wicked good bottom end punch that you need, and especially in a Raminator. It's a big, heavy toy, So what I do is I raise the cylinder 90 thousandths, okay? Now that's this spacer plus a gasket on each side, okay? Then I cut that 90 thousandths right off the top of this, off the top of the cylinder. So you're picking the cylinder up. Now the piston would be too far in the hole, would be 90 thousandths down in the hole, right? So you don't want that. So you have to cut the top. That's the first major step that we do. The second step that I'm doing on this is I'm not going to replace this reed cage, because number one, you get into all kinds of fitment troubles, but you get into leaks, and air leaks are no good. And on the bottom of these cases you can see that looks like there's real good material to bolt to, but not so. There's not enough room in there. It's real soft. It's just not that great for hanging a big giant reed cage off the back, which I've done. I've done it all. I've tried it all, and I'm giving you the best recipe that I have come up with for really good durability and a major performance increase. Okay, excuse me. The next thing that I do is, of course, you got to get rid of these steel reeds. Absolute garbage. They got to go. So you got to put and you can use a fairly, maybe 0.25, 0.3 millimeter reed. Anything like that is fine. You buy the Melosi reed paper and cut them out yourselves, guys. It's not that hard. Treatland.com. Okay. Let's see. What else did I want to say? You can get a full circle crank for them, very cheap, on Amazon. You can lighten the flywheel, and I also lighten and modify the clutch. So when you add all those gains up, you get the compression increase, you get the raised port map, you get the porting, you get the added transfers, you get the lightened, and I usually eliminate the bottom ring. Just don't put it on. It's extra drag. It's crap. You don't need it. The ring is way heavy and way thick compared to most of the other engines. Look at the size of that ring it has. So believe me, you don't need two of them sucking parasitic loss out of this thing like crazy. So, and one that big of a ring, that first one will transfer heat no problem. So I just wanted to let you guys know, the only other thing that I do, because I changed the carburetor, I have to pulse mod the cases. So, and there's also a block that you get from DDM that makes it for the cable, you know, because it has a cable instead of a manual rod on a Raminator. So, but no raising the tank, no all that crap. You can run the stock pipe with it, and the thing is totally different. When you raise that port map and you cut those 3 extra channels in, and you shape the exhaust and more in a arced and wide at the top, so the blowdown is better and at the right numbers, and you know, early. It happens real fast, the blowdown. So believe me, it responds. So Nathan, I'm cranking on her, buddy. I got to make your adapter for the reed, little adapter for the big carb, and we're getting pretty close. So I'm going to keep you posted. Okay, sorry, and I'm out.